Yo, what's going on, ladies? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. So in this video, I want to tell you that when you're dealing with men, you got to take things slow. Okay, you got to take things slow. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about you have to take things slow when it comes to you thinking about this guy being your boyfriend, it being a long-term thing. What happens is a lot of women make the mistake of trying to move too fast. So you get with a guy, everything is cool, it's new, you like him, he likes you, and now you're imagining, oh, this could be the guy, this could be the boyfriend or whatever. And so what happens is that you start acting a little too needy. You start acting a little too clingy. You're calling him up a little too much. You're daydreaming about him, and you have this high expectation of, yeah, this is gonna go down. Now what happens is that there's going to be times where you meet this guy, you think everything's going to go great and everything, and then all of a sudden, he's not calling you as much, or he ghosts you, or, he just falls off, and now you're upset, now you're pissed off, and the reason why you're pissed off is because in your mind, you thought that this was the guy. You had that thought process of, I want this to happen with him. Now, there's nothing wrong with seeing a guy and saying, yeah, this would be a guy I could see myself with. But what happens is that when you're moving too fast, you start to do things, and some of this is subconscious. You might not even realize that at certain points, but you have this energy of, I'm so thirsty for a boyfriend. I'm so thirsty for this guy to be with me. I'm so thirsty to have someone that's going to be around that doesn't just want to use me for sex or whatever it is, right? So again, there's nothing wrong with wanting to have something more, but at the same time, you have to let the situation flow naturally, right? You can't put too much pressure on the situation, right? So what I suggest a lot of times too is, and this is what the mistake women make, right? You might be dating maybe one or two guys, right? Let's say you're dating two guys. And let's call them guy A and guy B, right? Now, you really like guy A. Guy B, he's cool, you like him too, but you're really, really, really feeling guy A. And then let's say a new guy comes in, let's call him guy C. What happens is that because you're dating guy A and you really like him, and then you sort of like guy B already, so you tell guy C, nah, I'm kind of seeing someone, or you reject him for, because you feel like you may have something going with guy A. Now what happens is that you may fall off with guy B because you actually think that it's going to happen with guy A, and you're feeling him so much. So now you're just dating guy A, and then what happens is guy A stops calling you. Guy A stops being, that guy you thought he was, and then he falls off. And now you're pissed off because you thought it was something. But the thing is, you have to, until you and a guy are officially together as boyfriend and girlfriend, you should still be out there dating other men. Because as much as you like guy A may not feel the same way you do about him. So you have to date guy C, guy D, guy E, guy F, and then maybe guy D will be the guy that feels the same way about you that you feel about him. But because you've been cutting yourself off trying to move fast with guy A, you understand? You didn't leave yourself room to have more options to see who's really feeling you, how you're feeling them. And so now you keep going through this thing where you're like, oh, why are these guys acting this way? And these guys are assholes. And, they keep shitting on me. I feel like they're breaking my heart. But see, that's your fault for rushing into a situation just off the bat because you found this one guy you liked and you just was like, this is it. And then when he turns out to not be that guy, you're upset. So what I'm saying is, take the shit slower. You understand? Give this situations time to naturally progress in the way that it needs to progress. And the thing is, I can already hear some ladies saying, well, I can't do all of that because, I don't have enough time to be dating this guy and that guy. And no, listen, if you actually want a situation to go down and you actually want something to happen, and you want to find the right guy for you, you're going to have to do this type of stuff. You understand? Because again, you think guy A was the right guy, but where is he now? Right? And what happened is you didn't give yourself room to meet guy D, who would have been the right person for you, because you was all up in guy A and trying to move fast on him when he wasn't even looking at you like that. Right? So you think just because he's hanging out with you, because he's fucking you, because y'all, go out here and there and y'all been seeing each other for a month and a half, that means that it's a done deal. No. See, what you're looking for is the guy who's the most consistent. You understand? You're looking for the guy who is actually going to stand the test of time. You feel what I'm saying? The guy who's showing through his actions that he's really about this life. You understand? But see, if you're so blinded by guy A just because, oh, well, I really like him, but you're missing the signs that's showing you that he's fallen off or he's not really, the feeling's not mutual, you're wasting your time. You understand? When you could have been seeing guy A, guy B, guy C, and guy D, you feel what I'm saying? And then notice that guy D, you like him too, just as much as you like guy A. You understand? Or even more. And then he's also giving you that attention too. And then that's the guy you keep it going with, because he's actually keeping it going with you. Right? But the thing is, you got to take this shit slow. Don't be rushing into trying to get into no relationship, because a lot of times you're either going to scare certain guys off, or you're putting all your eggs in that one basket with a guy who doesn't even really want you like that anyway. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do two quick things. One, I want you to click the link below and send me your questions. If you have any questions on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. And two, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, 7 highly effective steps for finding and keeping a man. And I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.